said, though, Tori, we are going to talk about your Green Bay Packers here. And Davante Adams come out and said that he has Aaron Rodgers back through this whole thing no matter what. But he also, in a subliminal message, said that he will be ready to rock when if and when Aaron Rodgers does not come to camp or practice. What do you think Davante Adams is kind of subliminally telling us here? Let's read between the lines of what he said. What do you think Davante Adams is trying to say there?
He's towing the line on everything because he's in a contract year. So for him, I mean, literally, like, there again, don't want to misstep, want to say all the right things because say Aaron comes back, he probably re-signs with Green Bay. I think if Aaron does not come back, he does not re-sign with Green Bay. But, literally, he's just giving us the politically correct, Aaron's my guy, da-da-da-da-da. Anybody's going to do that. And I agree 110% with him. He's like, but he's going to play no matter what. He's going to be like, if Aaron's here, Aaron's here. If he's not here, I'm still going to be ready to rock and roll week one. Let's do this type of thing. And I think, though, that goes back to the locker room that these guys have built. The wide receiver core for years upon years has been one of the strengths of this entire team. They are a very close-knit group, and they've always kind of been the backbone. So you went from it started with, like Antonio Freeman, and kind of, when he got close to the end, it went to Donald Driver. Then Donald Driver kind of took things over. And then it was Jordy. And then Jordy kind of, like, there's always been really good leadership in the locker room to keep that wide receiver group kind of on task. I really don't think he's doing anything subliminal. He's doing what the wide receiver group does, and that's like trying to say and put the team first. And that's what that room has always kind of done. Like, doesn't matter. They've always pushed each other to say, like, doesn't matter if I get 10 catches, 150 yards, and, or if I get 3 catches for 75 yards, as long as we get that W. Does not matter. He's saying the politically correct things because of the way that team is built and the way things are done. And I think it's just been instilled in him to talk that way. Plus, there again, the contract year, say all the right things, wear all the right clothes, that whole type of thing. Like, if you want to get paid, you got to play the part.
Yeah, I mean, I can see what you're saying to an extent there, but if I want to read between the lines there, he said that Aaron Rodgers is my guy, but if he is not here, I am ready to rock. So does that tell you, or that tells me that Davante Adams does not have faith in Jordan Love, to be honest? Because, you could say Aaron Rodgers is your guy and I'm ready to rock with him, or I'm ready to rock and roll whether he's here or not. That kind of telling you that, like, hey, Aaron, I need you to be here so I can rock and roll, so I can make that bread. Jordan Love is not going to be my guy for me. Do you catch any drift of that, like, at all? Like, do you think...
I don't. There again, like, I'm hard on Jordan Love as anyway, because there again, I am still a fan. As much as I try to be the voice for reason, I'm still a fan. Jordan Love has not played a snap in the NFL yet. We literally have zero clue what he can do because there was no preseason last year either. Right. So there's no film. There was nothing else. All we get is, man, he had a great practice. That's it. So we know what we know, and we don't know what we don't know. So I think Davante is saying, you know what? If it's Aaron, great, we're gonna roll it. If it's Jordan, great, we're still gonna roll it. And I did actually read an article. Is on one of the Wisconsin sports sites about, and it was a really well-written article. I'm going to have to try to find it about if Aaron does not show up. Like, and it was basically saying the Packers are still a playoff team, even if Aaron doesn't show up.
Really? Is that with Jordan Love or with?
That's with Jordan Love probably.
Okay.
I would guess as the starting quarterback. And we'll get a little bit more into why, because I agree with with a lot of their points in there. And I'll get into that when we do the buy, sell, sleeper part of it.
Yeah, and that is coming up here in about a half hour on the Man